The inflation data for the month of March is out and it has come in much better than what we were expecting. So 5.96%. Remember, the last time you saw a figure roughly close to that, you could say, was in November 2009 when we had touched a level of 4.73%. Remember, it has been below that 7% mark for the third consecutive month after November 2009. 5.96% versus an ET Now estimate of 6.2% vis-a-vis an estimate of 6.84%.
We've got the primary articles inflation number that's come in at about 7.6% versus the 9.7% mark that we had for the month of February, and it is much lower, in fact, than what the street was expecting. We were expecting a number around 8.6 and it's actually come in at 7.6%. Not just that, the manufactured products number as well, that's come in at about 4.07% versus an expectation of closer to 4.4%. You've got fuel group inflation, that's also actually eased off quite smartly. So we've got a number closer to 10.18 versus a number of 10.47. Remember, this is a key move, monitorable really, because we were expecting that we could see an uptick actually come in as far as the fuel as well as the power inflation is concerned. But that clearly is not the case. In fact, 10.18%, that's the number that we have got for fuel and power group. In fact, even in terms of the food price inflation number, that's dipped quite sharply at that. We've got the food prices index at 8.73% vis-a-vis 11.3% that we had for the month of February. In fact, the number for January as well has been revised upwards. So the January number, which was earlier at 6.6%, that's been taken up quite a notch to 7.3%. So you've got a bump up coming in as far as Jan inflation numbers concerned, and whereas the March numbers have come in very, very encouragingly at that sub 6% level.